to the Samwell B12 experience,
where we have you covered for the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays, and more.
What's up, hockey fans? Welcome in. It's Samwell B here, coming at you live with some updates. The NHL draft is a wrap. It was a crazy draft. No trades, no goalies taken in the first round, but we're not going to get into the winners and losers today. Oh no, there's been so many movements, signings, and that's what we're going to focus on today. All the transactions over the last couple days to bring you up to date. So of course, with the draft going on tonight on the 29th, we've seen a bunch of picks swapping back and forth. Jersey and Nashville moving picks around. Capitals and San Jose Sharks, they're moving picks around. Nashville and Tampa Bay Lightning, they're moving picks around. The Pittsburgh Penguins and the Rangers, they're exchanging picks. Now let's get into the big stuff. Today, on the 29th, the Tampa Bay Lightning send Corey Perry to the Chicago Blackhawks for a 7th rounder. That's right, Corey Perry over to Chicago for a 7th rounder. Chicago, man, after getting Bedard in this draft, they're really rebuilding really quick. So that is Corey Perry to Chicago. We have Nashville swapping more picks with the Dallas Stars. Then it's the Oilers in a surprise move, and this one got me good. Kailer Yamamoto and Klim Kostin, two key pieces, in my opinion, to the Edmonton Oilers' depth, going to the Detroit Red Wings for future considerations. They don't even get anything in return right now. Future considerations, Yamamoto and Kostin going to the Detroit Red Wings. That's not all. Chicago picking up Josh Bailey from the New York Islanders and the Islanders' 2nd round pick in 2026 for future considerations. Again, Josh Bailey now going over to the Blackhawks, and I really like that move. Josh Bailey is a good right winger, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen there. We got Riley Smith going from the Stanley Cup champion Vegas Golden Knights over to the Pittsburgh Penguins for a 3rd rounder, so Smith is now a Peng. Ross Colton from the Tampa Bay Lightning, he's now moved over to Colorado. Great pickup for the Avs, and that was for a 2nd round pick. Tyler Toffoli on the 27th of June, he was sent to the New Jersey Devils, so the Devils picking up Toffoli, and of course, Igor Sharnkovich going over to the Calgary Flames with a draft pick. Mackenzie Blackwood, he was moved from the New Jersey Devils to the San Jose Sharks in exchange for a draft pick. The big one that we're going to spend a moment on, Pierre-Luc Dubois. We talked about this on draft night. Pierre-Luc Dubois going from the Winnipeg Jets to the LA Kings in exchange for Alex Aiello, Rasmus Kupari, Gabriel Velarde, and a 2nd round pick. Velarde, the big piece there, going to the Winnipeg Jets. Of course, we also saw the Colorado Avalanche send Alex Newhook over to the Montreal Canadiens, and of course, Kevin Hayes going from Philadelphia to the St. Louis Blues, and I like Kevin Hayes a lot. This all started the other day with the Chicago Blackhawks acquiring Taylor Hall and Nick Foligno from the Boston Bruins. So, in a nutshell, rapid fire, those are all the moves we've seen take place in terms of trades. Now, it doesn't stop there. Signings galore going on right now. Shane Bowers signs a 1-year extension, $775K in New Jersey. Jacob Larson signs a 1-year, $775K in Ottawa. Ivan Barbashev signs a 5-year deal to remain in Vegas with the Golden Knights, a $5 million a year cap hit. 5 for 5, Barbashev staying in Vegas. The Leafs signing Pontus Holmberg an $800K for 2 years, a total of $1.6 million. We got Brendan Piquet staying in Vegas, 2 years at $775. Timo Meier signs for 8 years in New Jersey. This was a big one. Both camps wanted to get this done. So Timo Meier, 8 years to stay in New Jersey, $8.8 million average. David Kempf, he signs a 4-year deal to remain in Toronto, $2.4 million on average. Good for him. We talked about Igor Sharnkovich going over to the Calgary Flames. He signs 2 years at about 3.1, so good for him. He signs a nice deal in Calgary. Sliding down a little bit, Dandinoff signs in Dallas. Dallas Stars signing Dandinoff to a 2-year, $2.25 million per year deal. Pierre-Luc Dubois, the big move we just talked about, he re-signs his deal. He's going to stay in LA after being traded there. 8 years, $8.5 million. Let me know in the comments down below. Would you pay Pierre-Luc Dubois $8.5 for 8 years? That seems like a pretty darn big contract for Pierre-Luc Dubois. And this really sets the stage for Willie Nylander. Is Nylander going to fall in line? Should Nylander get more or less than Pierre-Luc Dubois? We're hearing William Nylander wants about 9.5 to 10.5, but the Leafs want to get him in the 8s. So does this deal help or hurt their cause? Nick Foligno, he signed that one-year deal in Chicago worth $4 million. Captain Jordan Staal of the Carolina Hurricanes, Jordan Staal, he's going to sign back there 4 years at $2.9 million a year. Well, that are all the signings, the trades, the moves we've seen over the last couple of days. We wanted to make sure you were up to date. Stay tuned for more news coming at you next week. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sam. This is the Sam Will Be 12 Experience. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, share the news around, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.